It's just all in my mind. This is all in my head. You turn the bottles for your problems. I write lyrics instead. Always getting home late and I feel like I never have time. Like I never have time, no time. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, yeah, it's all in your mind. Be all in your mind, in your mind. And it's feeling so crazy how fast all these months go by. All these months go by, go by, go by. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, it be all in your mind. No, yeah, that shit, it be all in your mind. Always getting home late and I feel like I never have time. Like I never have time, no time. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, yeah, it's all in your mind. It be all in your mind, in your mind. And it's feeling so crazy how fast all these months go by. All these months go by, go by, go by. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, it be all in your mind. No, yeah, that shit, it be all in your mind.
When they come, and they will, they'll come for you.
I have an army.
We have a Hulk.
Oh, I thought the beast had won it all.
You're missing the point. There's no throne. There is no version of this where you come out on top.
Let me infiltrate the beat, concentrate the heat. If you ain't on my level, fuck it, let me be. I'll be going till it's all in motion, talking killing rappers. Then I hit my quota, and my train of thought is more a locomotive. Talking reason for it, I got locomotives. Used to be on a revenge tip, on a stun on my ex and a friend's tip. I was Spider-Man whipping the black suit. I was powerful, but almost lost Luke. Blurring the line between human and artist. Try not to change, but I swear it's the hardest. I swear when you're up, they turn you to a target. Home was a trip, all I did when I'm talking. So, what it take to be an icon? All in your desktop, so I just might already be one. My me with the label, it feels on the table one sign, but I'm down for a free lunch. Just speaking my heat-seeking missiles of hits, but other than me, I see no heat exist. Yo, gassed up, I'm about to go green, go green, go green. Hulk smash if she know me, know me, know me. Write it to life like I'm Stan Lee, Stan Lee, Stan Lee. If life's about to be a cold war, I'm the hero that they asked for. Green, 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 green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go. Green, 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 green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go. Green, 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 green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go green. Get the fuck back, I'm about to go green. I might begin making a feature a rack. Cause when I hit your beat, I turn shit to Iraq. Dropping bombs like I'm cursing you out. This your house, then I'm kicking you out. Quiet as a mouse, came in the game, not a word is out that I've been lighting the flame. Shit is potent, don't you know it? I've been flowing steady, growing till they know the name. Saw it ahead of time, knew that I get to my losing myself in the view, there's some window pain. I swear I'm all about peace, I'm a positive person. Wasn't always like that, you know it took me some learning. They asked me how I push a positive light, how I keep my composure through internal fights when addressing the mic through these dark nights. Where the Bruce Wayne, what a trick be. Here's some truth that I'll let free. Bruce Banner of rap if you ask me. When my will to win and the track meet, the secret is I'm always angry. Yo, gassed up, I'm about to go green, go green, go green. Hulk smash if she know me, know me. Know me, write it to life like I'm Stan Lee, Stan Lee, Stan Lee. If life's about to be a cold war, I'm the hero that they asked for. Green, 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 green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go. Green, 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 green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go. Green, 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 green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go. Green, 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 green. Get the fuck back, I'm about to go green.
Yeah, man, the world needs better laws. Maybe then we'll be better off. I'm hoping that it comes, but it never does. I just wanna be the man my dad never was. Hear my music, it's all soul. Just got new grills and they all gold. So I got that beef with the po-po.
You already know what time it is, baby. It is another night, another stream, another playoff game. And you know what? I totally forgot to get my drink to start this out. We're doing that a lot recently. So, but what's good, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grizz game still is probably a few minutes off from starting, but we have finishing up what could be the equalizer between the Knicks and the Hawks right now. Looks like the Knicks will probably be going up, or not up, but tying the series. 1-1 as they needed to. Kudos to them. No free advertisements once again. Man, the garden looks like it is popping right now. That's insane. Turn that music up just a little bit. It's a 9-point game. Finishing up the Knicks game so we can get to game 2 of the Memphis Grizzlies and Utah Jazz. Memphis stealing game 1, but Donovan Mitchell's back tonight. So could throw in a little bit of an interesting twist. Should make for an interesting time. I'm once again in this view because I will more than likely have people popping in at some point. The stream stuff is acting kind of weird. I feel like it's not giving me proper numbers right now. Whatever. I know that there's people here. There's people watching me. Sound like a stupid narcissist or whatever. But welcome everybody once again. So excited for game 2. And look at this. It looks like the Knicks are going to cover too. So if you bet the spread, congratulations, you won a bet. Just need to hold on to the ball. Come on. You need to foul. It's pretty much over now. There's no need. Just let it go. Gosh, I mean, the Garden looks like it is at 100% capacity right now. Which I think I did see. At least somewhere. I at least saw that MetLife in New York was going 100% capacity. I didn't know if the Garden was at 100% capacity. But man, you know Knick fans are popping off right now. I just got done recording Toast Time with Anthony. Shout out to New Yorker Anthony Fontanello. He knows how popping everybody's gonna be in this. Just let the game end and start the Grizz game, please. I was very surprised the Grizz were able to pull off game 1. So we'll see what happens with game 2. And again, I'm in this setup already. That way I don't have to worry about switching to it once some guys come in on the stream later. More than likely we'll be joined by Hockey Guy Trey at some point. I think Alex may be joining as well. I just typing in our Slack. I'm just, anybody from Vendetta is more than welcome to stop by and discuss basketball or anything else. I know we don't get much basketball talk when it's Hockey Guy Trey in here. But look at that. It is official. The Knicks have evened up the series 1 apiece with the Hawks. So that game is ended now. Back to showing the TNT crew. And now it is getting closer to time for the Grizz to start. Just looking at a few more things. If you're watching on YouTube, would greatly appreciate for you to subscribe. We are so ever so close to 300. I think we are maybe 2 or 3 subs short of reaching 300, which would just be a huge goal, massive goal, milestone for us to pass by. Yeah, we are at 298, looking at it right now. And then on Twitch, we are just a few followers away from getting to 50. 50 is significant because then we can apply to become a Twitch affiliate. We are at 43 followers right now, it looks like. So again, would greatly appreciate you guys if you're watching on Twitch to follow, watching on YouTube to subscribe. And if you're watching on YouTube and you got a Twitch, would also greatly appreciate you hopping over to Twitch and following us there. And also vice versa, if you're on Twitch and you got a YouTube account and you like watching stuff on YouTube, to go over on your YouTube, go to our YouTube, Vendetta Sports Media, and subscribe to us there. Both are free. Both are free. It doesn't cost you a dime to support us in that way. And it would be greatly appreciated. We're still a ways away on YouTube from getting to the point where we want to be. But, you know, Twitch is right there. Twitch is right there. Still not to the game yet. I figured the game wouldn't start on time. It's a quarter after now. And I figured that they would want to get through all the New York stuff before they get to the lowly Grizzlies and the 1-seed Utah Jazz. But it's gonna be interesting to see how the Jazz do with Donovan Mitchell coming back. Donovan Mitchell could potentially be a game changer. Can switch it over. So yeah, still hasn't started yet. Of course, it's not updated there. Yeah, just getting updates. Knicks beating the Hawks. D Rose had a heck of a game too. We can go ahead and look at the box score real quick for the Knicks game while we're still waiting for the Grizz game to start. Trae Young with a 30-piece. Now, John Collins, not a great night. 5 fouls, was in foul trouble early. Just couldn't stay on the court. And then, like, Bogdanovich and Hunter played okay. They did not shoot efficiently, though. Knicks played their game, which was defense. Hold the opposing team below 100. They do that, there's a great chance that New York's going to win the game. Shout out to Derrick Rose, too. This is classic D Rose that we're seeing. And there's Donovan Mitchell right there. Up on the TV right now, on the broadcast. Okay, so we got another commercial break. Maybe we'll start after that. We'll see. Randall had a decent game. 5 of 16 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3. 12 boards, 4 assists, no blocks, had a steal. Randall, I think if Randall can get it figured out, then Knicks still have a great series or a great chance to run off with the series. And by run off, I mean just win. I'm not saying that they're gonna win the next 4 or the next 3. I'm just saying that when Randall plays best, that's when the Knicks are gonna have their best chance. And it would be huge for the Knicks to win a game. They would actually be an attractive free agent target, maybe. Maybe not necessarily because the organization is not run well. And we know that the owner doesn't care about players, no matter how good they were in the past and what they did for the franchise. But just from the sheer fact that you have a great head coach and Tom Thibodeau, and then you have players that are willing to buy into it. At 27% from three for the Hawks is not going to cut it. Bogdanovich is supposed to be a sniper. Anything but that tonight. Only 7 3 attempts. I didn't get to watch all of the game. It was more of like I got to watch it a little bit early, but like I said, I was in the middle of recording a podcast while this game was on and didn't want to be rude to my co-host and just be watching the game the whole time, you know, talking and doing some on-the-fly research, things like that, things that come to mind. This is another long commercial break to finally try and get to the start of this game. Excited to see what the Grizz do. 1-0 series lead. To be quite honest, I was going to be happy if the Grizz lost 4-1. If the Grizz just got one game out of this series, I was going to walk away a pretty happy man. But they have a chance to walk away with 2, maybe 3. Grizz walk away with 4. Oh gosh, I'd be pretty insufferable from where everyone, what the expectations were coming into this season and where the Grizz were supposed to be record-wise. Man, are we finally going to start the game? They're just showing more pre-stuff. We are 20 minutes past the starting time, according to ESPN.com and the and Donovan Mitchell is a packed house in Utah. They got some bright orange shirts in the crowd because they're wearing their jerseys that look like they're a part of, you know, they're supposed to resemble Moab, I think. They've had different color schemes, colorways, and multiple different ways with that. And I like the colorways. I like those jerseys a lot. Look who it is. Kevin Harlan and Reggie Miller. Man. Wish I had DVR space. I'd record this. All right, looks like Grizz and White. Which I mean, that makes sense. Their other alternates are, they have their darker blue, and then they have like their Beale Street blue, I think it's called, where it's a lighter baby blue. I haven't seen them wear those in forever. Maybe it's a superstition thing, but I guess one team's got to wear white. There he is, Mike Conley. Mike Conley. Game is officially underway according to the ESPN app. So time to see what is going to happen. It's game time, baby. Let's get it started up in here. Jazz win the tip. Past Grizz and future Grizz. Mike Conley versus Ja Morant. Jaren gets the block. They call a foul somewhere underneath. That's not a good sign, even though it was just a Shot attempt by, an after the whistle shot attempt didn't count. Donovan Mitchell splashing the first shot he made on the court. You don't want to, even when it's like that, you don't want to see that happen. Conley getting an easy layup for the first points of the night. This music's pretty good. I think you guys can hear it okay. Anderson back out to Morant. Down low to Valanciunas. Valanciunas bully ball on what a lot of people have as the defensive player of the year and has been a former defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert. Valanciunas, hey, listen. So, real quickly, as it says in the title, we are sponsored by Monkey Knife Fight. Don't know what Monkey Knife Fight is? It is basically an online daily fantasy gambling site. And one of the more popular games that a lot of people play on the Vendetta site is More or Less, where it's basically a game where it's over or under, and you pick whether or not someone is going to have more or less of a statistic. And one of them that I convinced my co-host of Toast Time, Anthony Fontanello, to do, that was a terrible layup, DB. I don't know if it was just good defense or if he just threw it off the backboard there. Kind of a sloppy game from both teams right now. Mitchell for three. Gets it going. Uh-oh. 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 But anyway, back to the ad read here, or I told Anthony to take Valanciunas tonight. More 13.5 rebounds. He's an absolute baller. That was a really bad missed shot by Valanciunas there. Grizzlies not putting their best foot forward right now. And the shooting foul by Valanciunas. Gobert is going to the line. But I told Anthony, and he did it. He said he thought it was a good bet for take the more on Valanciunas 13.5 rebounds. But they have all types of different games that you can play. One of them that Anthony was talking about, it was triple double picks, and you pick 3 players that could have a triple double. If they hit, then you basically get X amount. You can win big. But head over to monkeyknifefight.com and use our promo code Vendetta when signing up, and you will get a 100% deposit match up to $100. So if you put in $20, you get another $20. You get in $50. You put in $50, then you're gonna get another $50. If you put in $100, then guess what? You're gonna get $100. Again, go to monkeyknifefight.com. Promo code Vendetta. Gobert missed both free throws. Hack a Gobert strategy tonight, maybe. Grizz. I know it's still early, but this is a definitely need a bucket, and they get a bucket on this possession. Ja Morant, nice little floater. Mike Conley, guarded by Jaren, kicks it out. Mitchell for 3 again. That one's off the front of the rim. Jaren with the rebound. Valanciunas down low. And they call an offensive foul on Valanciunas. That is 2 quick fouls for Valanciunas. Sorry, Anthony. It may not be a good bet after all. Jeez. Royce O'Neal. Whatever, dude. Whatever. So Desmond Bane comes into the game. So it's an interesting lineup that they got. Grizz running kind of small. So Jaren is at the 5. We'll see how he does against Gobert. Gives up a offensive board to Gobert. But behind the back move, but what a possession that was. Steal by Kyle Anderson. DB going behind the back, then an up and under tough layup. Gives Memphis a 6-5 lead. Did they seriously call a foul right there? Show me the replay. Tough layup. Was Donovan Mitchell going to the line? Or that was not a shooting foul? Okay, so, but Dylan Brooks already has a foul. Grizz, too many fouls to start out with right now, guys. Come on. Come on now. Too many fouls. Conley, out early. Drive to the basket by Mitchell. He's off. Ball falls in Dylan Brooks' hands. Gives it to Ja. Ja setting up the offense. He's got that sexy behind the back move. Jaren bricks too strong on the three. Skip pass to Bogey, and that ball is out of bounds. Tried to throw a skip pass to Joe Ingles. Threw it a little too high. You still tell it feels like there's still some nerves going on from both teams, honestly. A little sloppy to start out with, and the Grizz, too much fouls. Ja for three, rims in and out. That would have been hot. Mitchell splits the double team, but turns the ball over. John Morant gets the easy double clutch slam. Grizz going up 8-5. Timeout on the floor. More than likely by Utah. Yeah, I see it over here now that I've looked at it. Timeout Utah. 7:21 left in the first quarter. 8-5 Memphis. Of course, so much basketball left. So, but I at least have something to talk about here. Fouls. Stop it. Stop fouling. I don't get what's so hard about that. Like, you know, just don't foul. You know, oh, don't foul. You know, but 4 quick fouls. One more foul. I think. Is it 5 fouls during the bonus? I think it's 5 fouls during the bonus. But I don't think the Grizz have a foul to give now. That's just tough. And Valanciunas being out early is tough, especially when Gobert is still in the game. Gobert has already had, I think, 2 offensive rebounds. See, Gobert. Yeah, he's already had 2 offensive boards, and I want to say both of those have come with Jaren on him. So that could be a recipe for disaster. Morant has been aggressive so far. That's great. Brooks, aggressive, great. But no one turnover. Yeah, the one turnover because of the offensive foul. Okay. But fouls, it's the opposite problem for Utah. They have way too many turnovers to start the game off right now. It says 3, but 1 turnover, 2 turnovers. I don't know what's happening there. Unless the game has started back up and everything. No, it hasn't. So whatever. Either way, it looks like it's saying here that they have 3 turnovers. Oh, okay. It fixed itself. That was weird. Am I going crazy? I may be going crazy. But 3 turnovers in just the first couple minutes. That's not a good mix. So both teams, one team's playing sloppy with the ball, the other team's playing sloppy on defense. Oh, Vendetta Koozie. Go to vendettasports.com. Check out our articles. Go to the merchandise store. Get yourself a nice little koozie like I got. Wasn't a koozie guy until I got the Vendetta koozie. It is very nice. Wipeout is a thing now again. Interesting. They don't understand that this generation is hurt. Girls listening to songs and can't determine their worth. Boys listening the same, so they selling for worth. Leaving only 2 options, either jail or get murked. Damn, yeah, it's either jail or get murked. Leaving only 2 options, either jail or get murked. So I'm waiting on tomorrow, waiting for someone to follow. Okay, dude, these commercial breaks, getting to the final game of the night. are taking forever. Teammates debut. Look at that. First duo to do it since Ben Gordon and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. First time since 2005. Cool. I'm not a big Bulls fan, so, and like I said, it really wasn't until like the 10s when I was really starting to follow the NBA. So Gobert is out. Is that Derek? Yeah, that's Derek Favors, I believe, is in. That ball rolled around the rim so much, almost was how you wanted to do a defensive possession, which has come out of another team's timeout and they don't score. Anderson down low, back out to Ja. 10 seconds left on the clock. Gets around his man, gets past Favors, and a nice little floater over Favors. That's got to be so tough to guard, because when you're a big and you're going up against that quick of a guard, if you come up too close to him, no shot. Okay. Yeah, DB's got to be careful. He's got 2 fouls now. Yeah, come on, DB. Can't be doing that. So he's more than likely going to go out. My guess would be Grayson Allen coming in for him. Yeah, you gotta. I get what you're doing there. You're trying to catch up to him. But that is a. Or did they count that? They counted that. Yeah, that was a 4-point play. I thought they waved it off. I thought that's what they were doing. Okay. Yeah, Mitchell, 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, 4-point play. Utah's got the lead back, 1-point lead now. And I was correct. It is Grayson Allen. And revenge tour for Grayson Allen. And they said that it deflected off of the defender there. Bane, a little stop and pop shot. Gets it to drop. Stop, pop, and drop, baby. Grayson Allen on Donovan Mitchell. And Mitchell gets another foul call. Staying aggressive. Man. A lot of fouls to start out. And he nails the first one. Oh boy. It's gonna be a tough night if DB's is having foul trouble and Mitchell, if they're gonna give him everything. Refs not swallowing the whistles tonight. That's for sure. At least not in this first quarter. And again, I'm a fan, so I can fan out a little bit. I can be unreasonable from time to time. Give me a break, people. Grant driving through. Gives it to Grayson. The foul down low. I just saw Jaren on his butt. Shot on Royce O'Neal. I'm guessing it's showing Royce O'Neal. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. John Morant, short. Easy shot right there. I agree it's going to be a good game. It already kind of is a good game. Donovan Mitchell's come out hot and heated. I like Mitchell. I really do like Mitchell. I got to respect the tenacity that he's coming out with and the fire in his heart. Blocking foul, so it looks like Jaren will be going to the line. Listen, if the refs want to call that type of game, then you're just going to have to try your best to stay straight, stay up. Who do I think will win? as much of a Grizz fan as I am, I do have a bad feeling about this game, okay? Especially the way that Donovan Mitchell has come out firing. Now, the Grizz are staying up there toe-to-toe with them right now, but again, it's the first quarter. It's always close normally to start out with a few exceptions. And two Grizz starters in Valanciunas and Brooks are already on the bench with 2 fouls. So it is, if Memphis is to overcome this, it is going to be amazing. Okay. It would be a great win, but I think right now Utah definitely has the advantage because best defender and best rebounder on the team, on the bench, having to go to the bench guys super early. So I think Utah has a great shot. And see, look at that. He just made another one. He just made another 3. That is 3 threes right now. He's got 12 points already. That is incredibly hard to overcome. What a pass. Anderson sneaking on the back door. The Jazz are a great 3-point shooting team, too. Mitchell from 3 finally misses one. Bane driving, misses the layup. It's so early in the shot clock. They gotta try to work and find something better. Ingles for 3, that's a splash. Call a timeout, Jenkins, and he does. All right. This is how the Jazz beat you. This is how they beat you. This is why Donovan Mitchell was so important to this series. And I think, of course, ultimately why I think the Jazz will come out on top in this series. I know, I'm an extremely pessimistic Grizzlies fan. But everyone is to their team to an extent, I guess. Who do you think's going to win? Rookie artist? Who you got? Curious.
I wanna wake up to a butler with a joint roll for me to help me head upwards. While I clear my head, I wanna discover that Natalie Portman is under my covers. Pull a blank check.
What is this song? Yeah, looking at Twitter right now, everyone is, of course, like, wow, Donovan Mitchell, crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be so tough to play tonight against this team. Thinking about what my life would then be like. Go to LA, I'm back all in one night. Trying to catch a flight, I'm just working for that jet life. I mean, there's nothing really else for them to do. They just got to play better defense right now. And the Jazz are making great shots. They're making tough shots. They're mostly threes. In fact, let's go and take a look real quick. How many threes have they made so far? Grizz have made none. That's tough. They are 4 of 7. That is also tough. Donovan Mitchell is 3 of 5 from 3. That is, again, and I can't stress this enough, tough. I think tonight is really going to depend now. What can they do to contain Donovan Mitchell? And what can the bench do? Sean Pino, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, man. Would appreciate it. We're almost to 300. Especially if you like what you see, stick around. Grizzlies picking up the win for sure. Dude, I'd love for them to. I would love for them to. Man, trust me, okay? Mitchell's playing out of his friggin' mind right now, though. So, and then, of course, as I was telling someone else earlier, the fact that Brooks and Valanciunas are already on the bench in foul trouble with 2 fouls makes it even that much more difficult to overcome Donovan Mitchell, because now it's Grayson Allen playing defense on him. So, almost forgot too. Jordan Clarkson's yet to check into the game. 6th man of the year, Jordan Clarkson. Think you got our 300 sub just now? We'll appreciate that, my guy. Look at that. We're at 300. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. Lots of love. I'm gonna type your name down, bro. I want to remember you. I sent it in our Slack. Letting everybody at Vendetta know your name, my guy. Glad you're here. Welcome. Appreciate it so much too, dude. And I turned back and it's a foul. Okay, cool. Huh. All right. Grayson, deep wing 3 misses. That would have been great. Would have been great. See, I just gotta. There's just a feeling inside of me. That easy bucket. Easy bucket. Jaren losing sight of Derek Favors, trying to help on a baseline trap, but no one fell into help defense there. So that's tough. Hopefully the Grizz pick up the win tonight. Like I said, dude, me too, man. I've actually got tickets to go see the game on Saturday, so super excited about that, going to game 3. Jaren getting in the soft spot of the defense, gets fouled again. Jaren is really going to have to step up tonight. With JV being out so early, Jaren's going to have to find himself again tonight. Man, he really has to. We need 43-point Jaren Jackson against the Bucks. I think that was last season. That was like early last season, like a November game against Milwaukee, when him and Giannis traded 40 pieces. I'd love to see that Jaren again. Still getting to see legs under them. Melton into the game. Extremely small ball lineup. So it's just Melton into the game. Dude, I know I'm gonna have a good time there. It's win lose. It's always a good time to go to a Grizz game, especially a playoff game, man. It's absolutely dope. The atmosphere is insane, and I'm sure I will spend a lot of money on memorabilia, specifically shirts. Morant 3 off again. Too strong. Too strong. Yang with the 3. Dude, this is how they win. They were off from 3 last night. They are 5 for 8 to start out the game. Grizz 0 for 4. Unfortunately, not going to win games that way. Off the back, wow. Haven't been to a game yet. Hopefully you can. Yeah, dude. It's awesome there. It is awesome at the Forum. The Forum is a nice, chill place. Small market. So ticket prices are normally cheap. I paid less than $100 for my tickets. Now they're pretty far up there. There may be 5 or 6 rows where I normally sit up with, which is going to games on a budget. Ja missing the free throws, and one he missed the free throw. That's tough. But dude, I can see fine from up there. I mean, I have glasses, so obviously I'm blind, but brand new prescriptions, I'll be able to see fine. Go Bear with the lay-in. Tough lay-in. And just the atmosphere is going to be great. Spend some good money on some wings. Go hit up Beale Street beforehand. Go get some barbecue for lunch maybe. It's going to be awesome. Yang on the drive. Fouled at some point. So many fouls. So many fouls. Yeah, dude. COVID kind of ruined everything because I planned on going back to another game. I had tickets to go to another game. I got a friend that's a big Celtics fan, so we got tickets to go see the Grizz play the Celtics. It was just going to be me and him go. And yeah, COVID hit. At least I got a refund for the tickets, though. Yeah, I hope you get to go to another game, bro. Are you close to Memphis? So to where you can go to the Forum, or did you have to go catch them somewhere else? It's an 8-point game with under 2 minutes left. And Sean, just to let you know, the Slack is hyped and appreciative of you being the 300 sub. We're gonna go to a Nets game. Ah, okay, Nets fan since 09. Well, I bet you're excited. I bet you're excited for this season, for these playoffs to get going. They're cruising past the Celtics right now, and I think will easily find their way into the championship. Maybe even get a chip. Conley missing the layup. Bane for 3. Finally gets one to go. Atta kid Desmond Bane. If you live in New York, Ingles with another 3. And New York is pretty far away from Memphis. It's pretty far. Memphis is in Tennessee. It's in the south. It'd take a hot minute to get here. Melton for 3. Off. Closing down the quarter here. 13 seconds left. Conley's got the ball. Running down the clock. Conley, step back 3. Bro. Come on, man. Tyus with the lane. Gets it at the buzzer, but my goodness. Dude. Consistent and is an understatement, man. What kind of a shooting performance was that? Holy cow. They're 7 of 10 from 3. Yeah, I hope the Grizz can stop it. My goodness. This is tough. It's everybody. Everybody's making threes. Ingles is 2 for 2. Yang is 1 for 1. Mitchell 3 for 5. Conley's 1 for 1. If if Gobert makes a 3-point shot tonight, I may turn the stream off. I may just leave. I wouldn't be able to handle that. I 100% would not be able to handle that. Oh, this is a tough first quarter. Oh, look at that. Hockey guy Trey hopping by. Dude, literally the Jazz cannot miss.
Yeah.
It's tough out here.
They kind of started off slow last time, so.
Hold on a sec. I'm trying to get. Why is it like this?
Well, I'm joining now because there's no shot I'm staying up today.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to know. Here's the real question. Also, shout out, what's that guy's name again?
Sean Pena? Pena?
Yeah, Sean Pena. There we go. I love this guy. Great guy. Anyway, here's what I want to know. We have how many people in our NBA Slack channel? right now?
33 it says.
33. I want to go through and just look at the interns that we got. Bryce Gelman, Christopher Bagdonis. Is that really it? No, Max Murphy, Tanner Pike, Taylor Kramer. Hey guys, like, you're new interns trying to make a name for yourself. This is a perfect
Hop on
opportunity
in.
to show that you're funny. Not
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah, Sean, I agree. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for the Lakers. Sorry, Trey. I'm giving Sean a lot of love tonight. He's 300 subs, so he's kind of royalty tonight for us. So, but yeah, Sean, it's gonna be tough for the Lakers to make the finals. But you know, it's LeBron. I'm never counting. There's two people in this world I don't count out until they're out. It's LeBron and Tom Brady. You know, because then when you go against them, then they show you why. They show you why they've won so many titles.
Not the name I would have picked.
Who's the name you would have picked?
Not the name I would have picked. Well, Kevin Durant's the better player.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying everything goes LeBron's way, though. LeBron and Tom Brady, everything always goes their way. Doesn't matter. Even when they lose, things...
You mean like the COVID protocols?
Yeah, exactly. The COVID protocols. When you're the cash baby of the NBA, you're not going to get fined.
Yeah. What the hell was I saying? Oh, these interns.
Yeah.
Hey, like, you're getting your first opportunity at a media company. Like, don't you want to show you're funny? Don't you
Hop
wanna,
in here
like,
and
get
chat.
yourself out there?
Just so you know, Utah is 7 of 10 from 3 to start the game.
What's Russell Westbrook's 3-point percentage?
I don't know, dude. It's still probably at 0.
Still at 0. So when you made fun of, just apologize to Jay Crowder.
I'm not apologizing to Jay Crowder because Jay Crowder.
Apologize to Jay Crowder.
I'm not apologizing to Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder has attempted like 13, 14 threes and has made 1.
If you had Jay Crowder tonight, you'd be definitely up 2-0. Now, I don't know if you can get it done without him.
Oh, okay. Dylan Brooks finally back in the game. Brooks and Valanciunas both picked up 2 quick fouls, so that was tough.
As soon as hockey comes on, I'm laying in bed and watching it from there, and I'm done for the night.
Hey, I don't blame you, dude. These have been tiring me out too. I actually overslept this morning before I went to work. I was late to work because I overslept.
Plus, I told producer Alex we'd go to the gym, so that means I gotta get up at 7 because we're going early.
Yikes! Ooh, that was a nasty block. Sean's rooting for the Grizzlies to win tonight, but I don't know. What'd you say?
Did you tell Anthony during toast time?
I totally forgot.
Why he hasn't called me?
Totally forgot.
Come on, man!
Dude, my brain has been fried today.
I just want to hear from the guy. That's it.
I know. Sean is rooting for Phoenix to beat the Lakers.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Who's rooting for the Lakers?
Anthony.
How big of a loser do you have to be to root for the Lakers?
Anthony.
It's one thing to root for the Lakers. It's another thing to root for this version of the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Davis is the worst too. Like he's almost impossible to root for.
Come on, guys.
You should be rooting for the Lakers.
Why should I be rooting for the Lakers?
Marc Gasol, legend.
I mean, it's a 10-point game now. He said his sister goes wherever LeBron goes. Yeah, I know a few people like that. Sean is mainly a Nets fan. He said he's been a Nets fan since 2009.
Yeah. This is for Sean. I'm pulling it out. This is for Sean right here. Yeah, that's for Sean.
300 sub Sean.
And that means a lot because I'm a Celtics fan, so yeah.
The fact that you even have that. Jordan Clarkson bakes in a deep 3.
I don't even know how I have that hat.
don't
have
even
a
know
clue
how you
where I got
have it.
that.
You just pull it
I
out of
probably picked
nowhere
it-
off camera, and you're like, I don't even know where this came from.
No, I'm telling. I feel like I found it like when I was in college, like drunk walking around or something. I
It's
don't know where
possible.
I got that thing.
Thank God Clarkson missed that. He says, yeah, go Nets. Please, Grayson. Come on, Grayson. Grizz can't get nothing going. I just had a friend text me saying Grayson Allen is probably the sole reason Memphis is losing right now. Yeah, it may be time to take Grayson out. I just don't know who they replace him
Don't talk
with.
smack about Grayson Allen.
What? What'd you say?
Don't talk smack about Grayson Allen.
He's just not playing well right now. Kyle Anderson's in for him now, though, so maybe things will turn around. I hope they do.
What are your thoughts on George Niang?
It is very hard to say his name. And Dylan Brooks Dylan Brooks has another foul, dude. Come on. He straight up
hard to say
ran
his
into
name?
a guy that was shooting. Are you saying?
Is it hard to say his name?
Niang? Niang?
How do you feel about the Predators?
I mean, I'm they're giving a good go. Giving a good go at it.
More like the goalie's giving it a good go.
He is. He's the only reason why. And I agree, Sean. MJ over LeBron.
Yeah.
Trey hates the argument just in general.
Why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about this? Who cares?
So Trey, what are the hockey games that are on tonight? Who plays?
There were just two. The Islanders. Oh no, there were three. The Islanders beat the Penguins 5-3, so they advance. The Lightning beat the Panthers 4-0. They advance. And now Vegas is playing the Wild. It's 0-0 at the end of the second. Vegas wins, they advance. If the Wild win, it goes to Game 7.
Okay. Interesting. Hey, I'm excited to go to a Knights game when we go to Vegas.
I'm pumped.
I told you I'm gonna buy me
I'm gonna
a
get a
Knights
couple
shirt.
more. I'm gonna get a couple more things.
Is it like really cold? Should I like in lieu of a t-shirt get a sweatshirt?
No, I had no idea.
Should I get both?
I
just in
did
case?
learn this fact recently. I mean, I feel like I should have known this, or probably did know this. Apparently, in the desert, the temperature drops like real far down at night.
Yeah, it gets cold
So
at night.
even though it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be cold at night.
Yeah, it can get like into the 40s in the summertime.
So we're gonna have to be prepared.
Yeah, you gotta bring 2 wardrobes. Gotta bring the daytime and the nighttime drip.
Yeah.
Here's another question. Where is the Chickster?
Good question. Why do I have to be the hero? Hockey guy Trey's bailing out the NBA stream. It's unbelievable.
Oh,
I also
what is this
believe that
nonsense?
Alex and Garrett are in the same location right now.
They are, I think, because he said he may be on with
They're probably making out with each other.
yeah. You just got to make out Sesh over camera. He's getting one
Yeah.
IRL.
What are your thoughts on Tyus Jones?
I like him. This is like the second year he's led the league in assist to turnover ratio.
What are your thoughts on Tim Frazier?
What is this? Oh, cool. Thank you. Nice. It's a rib.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're spoiled, man.
I am spoiled.
What are your thoughts on Tim Frazier?
Tim Frazier? None. He really hasn't played. Sean says, someone told me Kyrie is better than CP3 just because he has more rings, which makes no sense.
I mean, I'd take Kyrie now.
But he's saying like the sole reason why someone said Kyrie was better is because Kyrie has a ring.
I mean, Chris Paul's he's not prime Chris Paul anymore.
But
he's got his moments. He was awesome this year.
I was about to say, you think he's MVP?
I do.
Dude, Grizz can't get nothing going right now.
I'm about to quiz you on Grizzlies stuff.
Oh, yeah?
What college did John Conchar go to?
John Conchar? Shoot. Was it Purdue?
Oh, wow, good guess.
I knew.
What college did Killian Tilly go to?
Killian Tilly? He was Gonzaga.
What are your thoughts on him?
I need to see more from him. I need to honestly see more from him. Twitter freaks out though whenever he makes a three. Chris Twitter does. The few times he's gotten to play.
That's not even a thing.
Chris Twitter's a thing.
No, it's not. We need to make you the president of it. Otherwise, it's not a thing.
Yeah. Sean says all-time CP3 is better than Kyrie, but right now I'll admit I take Kyrie over CP3.
Yeah. That was my point.
Mm-hmm. He's agreeing with you. Dude, this game's getting ugly now.
What's the score?
It is now 48-33.
Jazz gonna win tonight.
I figured Jazz would win tonight.
Hey, we accomplished our goal. We got the 300 subs.
Mm-hmm. We did. Now we just need to get to 50 followers on Twitch. And Jaw threw it out of bounds. Great. Dude, this rib is really good. Holy cow.
How many we got on there?
We got like 42 or 43, I think.
It's not bad.
No.
Let me know when there's 49. I'll be the number 50. I'm not ever on Twitch. Ever.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've told I know not everyone is yeah, down 15, bro. It's bad. It's getting bad. I know not everyone from the site has done it, because if we did, we would have been at like 60 or 70 right now.
Such a shame.
It is a shame.
You notice what happened today?
Uh-huh.
No post got done in the morning. Nothing up until noon. I mentioned Survivor. Guess how many fucking posts went up?
Like 15?
19.
19, wow.
Who's Sean's favorite player?
You can ask him directly.
True. I keep forgetting that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't read his comments, though.
No, you
You
can't.
have to read them to me.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah, Brooks and Valanciunas, again in foul trouble, both with 3. Jaren back to the line.
Why don't you trade him to us?
Jaren? Because I like him?
We'll swap you Robert Williams.
I'm good, dog. He's asking all-time or current?
Either. We'll give you
go with both. Go with both, Sean. Who's your favorite current player and favorite player all time?
We'll give you Grant Williams.
Hard pass.
All right. I'll stick around until Sean answers this question. Game's back on.
Come on, guys. Do something. Dude, this is like one of the best ribs I ever had. That was so good. Sorry if this is grossing anyone out, me eating a rib on stream. It's a damn good rib, though.
Where'd you get it from?
My father-in-law went to someone's house for a barbecue, and he brought some extra ribs home. And my wife just brought me one. She's like, here's a rib. Come on, Ja. All right, he's going to the line. 51-37.
I need the answer from Sean. Game's on.
Yeah. Give him some time. Wow. All right, here's his answer. All-time favorite player, Dominique Wilkins.
Okay.
And then current, Steph Curry.
Interesting.
I like it.
Dominique Wilkins, not an answer you get often.
No.
I don't know if I've ever actually heard that one.
I like it, though. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a cookie-cutter answer.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to watch this rest of this game and go to bed.
All right, dog. You have a good one. Hockey Guy Trey, everybody. Say goodnight.
Yeah. Later.
And then it's back to me. We'll get the music back going. Up.
Try to flex, show 'em where you going, hitting on your past, kill 'em with your moment. When you get the chance, grab it like you stole it. She said, I don't wanna grow up. I gotta go.
Please. Melton gets the... Misses it. I thought that went in. No. How does he miss that?
I'm telling you that somebody lied. As someone who's been to the other side, blurring the lines.
Bogey misses it.
She's a lost girl in a lost world, but I know what she's trying to find.
John Morant, tough layup. Give us the and one.
Where we can take flight and don't have to ever land. You can stay young forever.
That was a good rib. Holy cow.
No one 9 to 5 turn us
It's just like the ever smallest bit of meat. What am I chewing on, Garrett? It was a rib. And there's a little bit right here on the end that I'm getting off. Delicious, dude. It was one of the best ribs I've ever had. I wish I had a full plate of them right now. That would have been awesome. Garrett, where are you and Alex at, by the way? Get in here. I don't care what you guys doing. Pause the makeout sesh and get in here. This says it's copyright-free music. I think we're going to get hit with a copyright strike just from this one song. Swap Cameron Johnson's minutes with Torrey Craig and Sarks with Kamitsky. Suns may have won yesterday. Maybe. It's tough to win when Anthony Davis is shooting like 17 free throws, and then Dennis Schroeder was really aggressive. That's tough. It's tough to win that way when that's going on. But listen, it's an odd setup because it's like technically, yeah, the Jazz had home court advantage, but the Lakers are still the Lakers. So if the Suns can go 1-1 in LA, then I think they've got a shot. But it's going to be difficult with CP3 still being injured. Sean, dude, go get you something to eat, my guy. Tell you more about what, Garrett? What do you want me to tell you more about? Bro, I cannot believe what the Jazz are shooting tonight. They're 8 of 16 from 3. They've actually slowed down a little bit. Grizz can't hit the broadside of a barn tonight. Pizza. Ooh, dude, that sounds good. That sounds good, Sean. I'm not going to lie. Dude, I'm going to smash some wings when I go to the Forum. I cannot wait. I was really upset, though, because, like, 2 years ago, there was a little kiosk where I could get, like some Chinese takeout type stuff right there in a little box and take it up to my seat. Oh, it was so good. That was, like, my go. And then the kiosk went away. But then they put this wing shop in. Spicy chicken wings. Are you a boneless or an in-bone guy? That sounds so good, though. Some pizza and some wings. Oh. I'm supposed to be trying to eat better. You're making me want bad things, Sean. Making me want some bad things. All right. Under 6 minutes to play here. Another 3-point foul. Stop fouling on 3-point shots. Just close out. Golly. Come on, guys. Jaren closed out too hard on Clarkson on a 3 attempt. And Clarkson is now going to the line for 3 free throws. And he's probably going to make them all. This is the 3rd or 4th time they have fouled on a 3-point attempt. It's like you worked it up to get it to an 11-point lead, and now you're blowing it because you made a stupid decision. A stupid defensive decision. And Clarkson made all 3. Anderson for 3 off the front of the rim, dude. They cannot. Tough layup for Mitchell. Yeah, dude, it's just... I don't know what the Grizzlies are doing tonight. There you go, Jaren off the dribble. It's about time he scored like that. That's some classic Jaren stuff right there. Okay. Can we see the replay on that? Show me the replay on that foul. I could be wrong, but it looked like there was no contact there. They're not going to replay it. And Taylor Jenkins will never challenge. Will never challenge. The game could be on the line, and it could be the deciding factor if the Grizz win or lose a game. And you know what? Taylor Jenkins is not going to hit that little green, the little button to turn on the green light. He's just not going to do it. Favors makes the second free throw, missed the first one. 57-42. Gonna have to do something before it gets out of hand. Anderson catches the bullet from Ja. And Favors gets the offensive board. Back to Mitchell. Clarkson. Bogey. And Bogey makes the tough layup. That is such a... Oh, my gosh. That's such a weak call. That's such a weak call. Come on now, dude. What are these calls right now? What are these calls? Oh my gosh, the Grizz are playing trash tonight, man. This is how everyone thought the Grizz were gonna play. Tillman's in the game. They finally miss a three in what feels like forever. Melton gets fouled going up for the layup by O'Neal. Or not the layup, the rebound. I don't know what's happening right now. I just do not know what is happening right now. This is some of the worst basketball I've seen them play. They can't get in a groove because Brooks and Valanciunas have 3 fouls. Next break, I'm counting up the fouls. Melton missed the first free throw. Melton bricks both free throws, dude. Let's get to the point. I'm ready for John Conchar to come in the game. John Conchar and Brandon Clark. Put them in. Put them in. Dude, Alex has been talking that talk the past couple of nights, Garrett, okay? I would love to see him try. Yeah, these refs are wilding tonight, my man. Maxwell Murphy. What's going on, my guy?
Jackson, what's going on? How the Grizzlies look?
They're not doing too great right now. Not doing too great. Honestly,
Shut the pup in.
it is 61-47. Just John Morant finally gets a 3 to go down.
Pull this game up on my TV.
Way too many fouls.
300 subs? That's huge.
Yeah, we made it.
Let's go.
Sean,
Shout out Sean Payne.
yeah,
The real
Sean
one.
Pena, man. True G. He's been in here a lot. He even switched over to his phone to listen, so that way he could go get himself some food. Yeah, I got Alex and Garrett in here, but you know they're not showing up. Max shows up though. Max taking charge, making a name for himself. Max
Yeah, might
Murphy,
as well.
everybody, he's new to the site.
What's going on, guys? Glad to be here.
What all do you cover, Max? I'm guessing NBA because you found the message.
Well, I'm mostly an NFL and in college football guy, but I do watch a good bit of Celtics games. But this
Okay.
year has been
Yeah.
not so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got a good friend that's a Celtics fan, and he's
It's-
not been too happy.
As soon as Jaylen Brown went down, I kind of just accepted our defeat, but just the
Yeah,
whole season, man, was just kind of disappointing.
yeah, it was. It's the whole reason why Trey has become hockey guy Trey now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know Kyle Anderson could do that.
Is he the slowest guy in the NBA? He's
Yeah,
gotta-
yeah. His nickname is Slow Mo. It
I love it.
It
though.
was
I
it
love
was
it.
really funny because in game 1 he was on a fast break. I swear
Oh,
he
jeez,
took
he
his
could just throw that down.
he took 2 steps in like 5 seconds, and Derek
I saw
Favors was
that.
trailing him. Derek Favors had enough time, acting like he was going to try to time the layup and block him, but he took his first step and took so long to get his second step. He Favors literally turned around and was confused at what was happening because he was taking so long. Yeah, I didn't know Anderson had that
I
in him. What in the world?
I remember him on the Spurs. Like I don't remember him. I, I think I watched a playoff series, Grizz and Spurs, maybe like 5-6 years ago when Kawhi was still on the Spurs. That was like one of the greatest series I think I've ever watched. Like Mike Conley, Marcus Gasol.
Yeah.
Oh, I will never forget
I
that.
was that was
I don't know if it won 7, but
yeah, that was 2017 where Mark and Mike both hit a
Yep.
game tying shot and a game winning shot in OT because I was at that game
yes,
at the
yeah.
Forum. It was one of the
Dude, that
craziest games
series
I've
was
ever been a
insane.
part
I
of.
will never forget that.
I did not have a voice after that. I was screaming
Yeah.
so loud.
Yeah, me and my brother. I think we were on vacation. Me and my brother just flipped on like TNT or whatever that game was, and then Mike Conley hit that shot in OT and was screaming at like 12 at night. Woke up both my parents. I will never forget that. Yeah.
Oh, something that was the last playoff game at the Forum because that next season is when they started to suck, and they traded off Mark. 18 they started to suck. They missed the playoffs because of injuries. Then 19 they traded off Mark, and then traded Mike in the offseason that next year.
Future looks pretty good though. I love Joe, dude. I love watching him play. He is electric.
Who?
Ja Morant.
Oh yeah.
I can't stop watching him, man.
Bro, he is. Man.
He reminds me of a little bit of Westbrook, but just all the bad stuff taken out of Westbrook, though.
Yeah, yeah. No, Trey says he wants to root for Ja, but says that he can't because he said that Westbrook was like the guy that he likes. This is like his favorite player in the NBA.
What does Trey have against Westbrook? I don't get
everything. He has everything against Westbrook. It is his personal vendetta, and yes, that was a pun for the site. Against Russell Westbrook.
I swear, every time the guy does something, Trey's always.
I know, like he's in the NBA chat. He's like trying to compare. Oh, what's Russell Westbrook's 3-point percentage compared to Jay Crowder's? You know, Jay Crowder is 1 for 13 in 2 playoff games. And
we said Westbrook is like 0 for 2. Yeah.
Yeah, Westbrook's like 0 for 3, 0 for 4, I think, in the series. And he's like, "Don't you wish you still had Jay Crowder on the Grizzlies?" I was like, maybe as a locker room guy, but I don't miss the shooting 1 for 12 in a game from 3.
Yeah.
And yeah, Sean, Hawks played terrible down the stretch. They easily could have gone up 2-0 tonight, I think, because
what happened to them?
Again.
I watched that first half, and I was like, Trey Young is unguardable in that game, and then they just kind of that second half they just couldn't pick it back up.
Yeah, and the thing is too is like Randall hasn't even had a good series so far.
Yeah,
it was Alec Burks that kept him in game 1, and then tonight it was Rose, which was fun to watch.
Yeah, I think like Ernie, Shaq, and Kenny and all those guys are saying this is the second game in a row that the Knicks bench had outscored the starters in the first half, which is just insane to even think about. Like, D-Rose had a good night, though. I love D-Rose.
Yeah, I was happy for him. It's nice to see Rose balling it up in the playoffs again. Oh man, this is gonna be a fat L for the Grizzlies. I think
getting out of hand early.
It is getting absolutely out of hand. It is an 18-point game, fixing to be halftime, 1.5 minutes left. Can't buy a 3 to literally save everyone's life.
Is anyone going off on the Jazz, or
it's like everybody. Like Mitchell caught fire early. Everyone on the Grizz is in foul trouble. And Bogey just hit another 3. All right, I got it. Oh my gosh. So on the Jazz right now, Mitchell's got 14. Bogdanovich has 14. But they are 9 of 18 from 3. 22 for 41 overall. And they have also shot 25 free throws.
That'll do it.
Compared to the Grizzlies, they are 2 for 11 from 3 for 18.2%. 45% from the field and have shot 18 free throws and have only made 12. It is a tough scene out here. Definitely not as hyped.
I think I'm a couple seconds ahead of you, and this is.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Everyone always is. Steph needs to sell some of his powers from 3 for the Grizz. Yeah, I agree. Good Lord, dude. It's just pack it up, take the starters out, make sure no one gets hurt, and let's just see everyone on Saturday for Game 3.
Yeah, how excited are you for that game?
Oh,
dude,
I'm excited to go to it, but I'm not excited about what it could maybe turn into.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Going to a playoff game in person is the absolute best. Like, there's nothing better.
Oh, it is. And oh man, it is just not the Grizzlies' night. Just the number of fouls is insane. 16 personal fouls on the Grizz.
Jesus. Oh, that was a rough half.
I mean, the Jazz have 12, so the refs are like, you would think it's a regular season game with the number of fouls that they're calling.
Yeah.
Morant, tough layup.
He hit himself with a nice little half, 21 points.
Yeah. That's about the only thing to smile about for the Grizz right now. They're down 20 at half. It is going to take one heck of a third quarter. The only thing saving tonight is the fact that Sean was our 300 sub.